up? I'm Morgan. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me. If you find something that you like, make sure you hit that subscribe button and, you know, meet me in the comment section. Today's video, y'all, I'm out of breath. I just ran upstairs and started recording. But today's video is pretty much like some behind the scenes stuff. I have a couple of things I need to take care of today. I didn't realize how much time was like just creeping away from me. However, right now I need to do a brand audit. I have a client that I spoke with a couple of days ago on Zoom, and I'm putting together her brand audit for her to send back to her so she can have it by Wednesday. And this one is really cool because I cannot catch my breath. It's a lot of stairs. But I'm doing a brand audit, and this is the first one that I'm doing with a certain like I would say elements as far as like style, certain style elements I haven't worked with before. And it's interesting because when I do my audits, especially for like swimwear brands, I have different brands. I don't just do swimwear brand audits. I do whatever brand, physical brand, service-based product, whatever it is. You know, I'm a brand developer. I can do any brand. But specifically for swimwear, when I do swimwear, I kind of like to do a lot of market research for my client, and I do a little bit of an analysis when it comes to like compare and contrast what her brand looks like compared to a competitor brand, but not really a competitor, but more of like a high-end version of what she would want her brand to look like. And then I break down all the little things in between. Like I show her like why this branding makes sense, why their logo stands out, or why they chose this type of logo with this type of font, or why they chose this color scheme. And honestly, most swimwear brands, if you look for yourself, honestly, if you look at different swimwear brands, most of the branding is black and white. And there is a reason for that. It's clean, it's simple. You don't want to distract from the brand. So most things are black and white. There's also some things that are happening right now as far as logos and fonts where people are going back to lowercase fonts. Like all the letters in your brand name would be lowercase. It's less aggressive. So with that approach, it's less aggressive, it's minimal, you know, things like that. It's a different feel. And it's not just swimwear brands doing this. It's like a lot of brands. If you just look at designers, high-end designers, most of them are reverting back to like lowercase, simple fonts, very clean cut. And it's just because that's where people are today. And I feel like it's going to keep going for the next couple of years. The next thing that I'm doing is helping her, which is her main concern was her branding and her marketing and how it like, it's not just working. Like she was just completely confused on those topics. So I told her, don't worry about it. You know, don't freak out. Branding for new brands is something that is always going to be difficult because you kind of don't know where you fit in just yet. And so I talked to her about like her target audience and how she could find her target audience, different things like that. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm looking at my notes. I have my notes here from our Zoom meeting. And this one is really cool. This is only the third client that I had as far as like swimwear, like all-inclusive sizing. And honestly, it is a bit different because the market is different. And I hate when people say, even though it's all-inclusive, the marketing is different. You cannot say you can market an all-inclusive brand that sells all sizes the same as you would market a brand that has the standard extra small through like large, extra large. It's different branding that happens with that, you know. So as far as like having a larger size range for women who are like plus size, I think that you do have to take a different approach because you want to be able to target. And for her brand, she is wanting to target plus size women. She wants to also target regular size women, which is, I don't know, regular size seems kind of, that term just kind of grind my gears. It bothers me. Nothing is regular. Like, okay, anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Anyways, let me get to work. I need to do some more market research for her because I want to have all my notes together before I send her the video. I'm also drinking this right here. This is a smoothie. I'm in a calorie deficit right now, and I use this to replace one of my meals because honestly I did not want to eat that salad. So I use this instead. It's just oat milk, plain, like regular oat milk, unsweetened, just regular oat milk, blueberries, a couple of blueberries, a few pieces of banana, frozen banana. It's my chocolate protein powder. It's a raw, like, vegan chocolate protein powder. A couple of some hemp seeds, and a tablespoon of peanut butter. So that's what this is. It's really good. It's very filling. It's delicious. But anyways, that's what I'm drinking. I'm losing weight. I'm actually enjoying losing the weight because I need to lose the weight. You know, I kind of been lazy with my workout, so I'm back upping the body recomp that I'm doing. So yeah, if you guys want to see that journey, or if you guys want to know like what I'm eating to have my bikini body, if you've never seen my body, just go on my Instagram. Oh, I think I've archived those pictures. But anyways, I have a nice body. It's just that I'm doing body recomposition. I do want to tone. I want muscle tone. I want my abs back. I wish that my abs were flat as they were like 2 years ago. They're not. So I want to target that. That's something that I'm targeting right now, is my ab work, as well as my glutes. I have a nice butt, but I have a nice butt. However, I want to tone my legs more so that I have a more curvy appearance around the hip area. I don't really have hips. I just have a nice butt. So I have thighs, but like no, it's weird. So I'm doing a lot. If you guys don't see my workouts and stuff, just let me know. Anyway, and also, can we take a look at my skin? I mean, sunscreen only right now. Oh, and moisturizer. I have moisturizer and I have a sunscreen. So my skin is thriving right now. I've been having amazing results from my very normal skincare routine. If you guys want to see something like that, let me know. I'll put it on Instagram. So follow me on Instagram. But look, is it bright? It's all youthful. The skincare gods have been listening and rewarding me. Anyway, let's get to work. Alright, so what you're looking at is like my Pinterest home feed. And what I like to do when I'm searching for certain terms is I go on Pinterest first, and then I'll branch out and go to like other websites and things like that. So for this one, I'm just going to type in size inclusive swimwear. So I'm going to type in size inclusive swimwear, and a lot of different images pop up. But what I'm looking for size inclusive swimwear is certain styles that are definitely going to be trending upward. So when I come right here, most of the time when it comes to size inclusive, they typically feature more of the curvy girls, more of the plus size women. And so that is something to look out for. But also something to look out for is immediately just looking at the top row. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but I'll just explain. Like this one, deep plunging necklines over here. If I keep scrolling down, again, deep plunging necklines. And also another feature that happens a lot in size inclusive swimwear are waistband features. So it's like waistband, something that ties around the waist, something that cinches the waist, something like ruching on the waist. As I scroll down some more, another ruching. I think that's the same one up there. But here's some more ruching that will go up to different plus sizes, side ties, deep plunging necklines. So honestly, what pops up is very interesting, because what I'll write down as far as like, in my notes is things like that. Deep plunging necklines, ruching at the waist, side ties, asymmetrical side ties, things like that. And then I'll go over to Google. Now this one you can't really see, you can kind of see me more, but I'll show you. I'm going to talk about what's right here. Let me try to get over here. Let me see if I can bring you guys in a little bit. I don't know how well because it's so dark in the contrast of the computer screen, but this also, the search term is size inclusive swimwear, but when I scroll down, which I don't know why this is on one side and not over here, that's weird. Let me try to refresh it, hold on. Okay, same thing. But when I scroll down, things that I look out for are first what's in the ad section. So usually on Google you get the ad, well, all the time on Google you get the people that are paying for ads, right? So this says the cup she bathing suits up to size 4X. Up to size 4X. And then certain keywords stand out. It says plus size bathing suits designed for beautiful curves. Plus size bathing suits with great quality and affordable prices. Another one is sustainable size inclusive swimwear brands for fun. The best size inclusive swimwear brands that I'm pretty sure it says that influencers love. Okay, so my thing is when it comes to saying that you're a size inclusive brand, it's typically always pointed, like I said before, to plus size women. I don't think that's the right type of marketing. When you say size inclusive, you should feature all the sizes on the different body types. That's why it is size inclusive. However, for my client in particularly, I want her to have the full range of sizes that she's going to offer, but I want her to be able to have certain styles that fit all sizes, meaning that the design elements that I'm looking for when it comes to her brand and the things that we talked about are styles that not only look good on plus size women, but look good on women of the standard body size for like measurements or whatever. So like the standard sizes is the extra small to, I want to say, large, and then you have the plus size range, which is extra large all the way up to however far you want to go up. I believe hers is going to stop right now at 4X as far as her manufacturer, but those things I want to make sure that she is aware of. So when you think of somebody that's extra small, and let's say you think of somebody that is a 4X, what can you do to make sure that those swimsuits translate onto both body types? And some of the things that you can do is, one, look at things that are just naturally flattering on the body. And I don't think someone who is extra small will want tons of ruching at the waist to make her look extra, extra small. And I don't think someone who is a size 4X would want something that's super, super high cut and unflattering to her waistline. So what can you do? And honestly, there's lots of things you can do. You could, first off, create your design on some paper or pencil, on paper, sketch pad, iPad, whatever, however you bring your images to life. You sketch it out, and then you start doing the process of elimination, and then you start adding on to that. And so what you would do for things to complement an extra small and someone who is a 4X is you'll say, okay, we don't want to cinch in the waist too much because the extra small girls or the smaller girls are not going to want that. It's going to make them look super, super, super tiny, and it's just going to look unflattering. You also have the deep plunging necklines. Now, I think the deep plunging necklines look great on any body type, whether you have a small bust area or whether you have a very large bust area, because a plunging neckline, it could sit flat or it could come out a little bit if you have a larger breast, and it still be flattering. So that's something that you can keep. Right now, the next thing you want to think about is the cut of the bikini. Now, my client in particular has a certain cut. I'm not going to discuss her cuts and things like that, but she has a certain cut that she wants to do, and I think it's going to be flattering for all sizes. And there are going to be things that she can do to tweak it to make sure that it fits perfectly on all body types. So you have to go into the process of elimination when it comes to your designs, especially if you want to consider yourself a size inclusive brand. I just think that's super important for you to pay attention to. So from there, she has a certain theme that she wants to do on her first collection, and I love the theme. I haven't done this theme before with a client, so this is pretty interesting. I'm not going to show you guys that because that's her thing, and I don't want anybody trying to take her ideas or coming thinking, you know, I don't want that. So I'm not going to post that. But she has a certain theme that she wants to do, and I think that's really cool. So I'm going to go into lots of deep detail right now for her and look up some things that I think could be added to her branding elements for this collection. And then after that, once I record it and send it to her, then we can go into searching for my missing swimwear pattern because I need to find a swimwear pattern for, I think, the Millie swimsuit. If you're familiar with Mayhem Swim, when I have Mayhem Swim up and going, I want to cut that again and bring it to my new brand, but I want to cut it in a different color and a different, I want to add different straps. So yeah, I'm going to get done with this, and then I'll see you guys as soon as I'm done, because I don't want to record the behind the scenes of me doing her brand audit for her, because I have to look up certain stuff. So yeah. Hey Nicole, so this is your brand audit. I'm going to talk about a couple of things that we talked about already, and I'm going to introduce you to a couple of ideas that you may not have already thought about when it comes to your branding. So the first thing is brand audit helped you out. If you definitely need any more help or information, I would suggest you book the full 60-minute so I can create a strategy for you that will work to your benefit. But this is so that you can really jumpstart and get yourself going, because those things I would want you to do before you even book, you know, a strategy. Okay, so I just finished the brand audit. I'm gonna email it to her, and I'm gonna email it to her, and then I'm gonna start looking for that swimsuit pattern that I cannot find. Like I said, I think I overlooked it, but I need to find it so I can start cutting out the pattern. I'm tired. I really should be taking a nap, but I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna push through. And the reason why I'm tired is because I'm in a calorie deficit. I didn't drink coffee today. Like I said, I just had my smoothie. I didn't drink coffee, and I also haven't done my workout yet. I should have done my workout first thing in the morning, but I didn't. So I'm gonna do it this evening after I'm done with all my work, so I can just do my workout, get in the shower, and go to sleep. But like I said, I have to look for her. Let me find her email really quick. If you guys wanted to book, by the way, if you needed to book a session with me, I do offer a free, as of right now, so I don't know what time you see in this video, but as of right now, if you can book directly through my Calendly app, you can book it yourself. You don't even have to contact me before you book it. You can just book it yourself, and the link is in my Instagram bio. But in that link, it shows you 2 different sessions. I have one session, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. Let me see. Well, did it just cut off like that? Okay, so I don't know how well you can see that, but on the Calendly app, as soon as you click the link, you'll be able to see my 60-minute strategy call, and you'll see my 15-minute discovery call plus virtual brand audit. Now, the discovery call is the free one. As of the time I'm recording it, it is still free. I'm not gonna have it free forever, okay? It's literally a 15-minute discovery call, and with the discovery call though, I send you a brand audit, and usually the brand audit is about a 10-minute long video. I try to do a part 1 and a part 2, and I break it down depending on what we talked about in the virtual call. the strategy call, I don't even advise people to book the strategy call until they have did the 15-minute discovery call, because on that discovery call, it's honestly to see if I'm the right fit for you and if you're the right fit for me to even work with. And we talk a little bit about your brand and what you're wanting help with, and then I go in and I do my thing. So that's what that is about. But whoops. But as far as you needing to book, you can do that by yourself. If you're following me on Instagram, or even if you're not, just click the link in my bio and it's a bunch of different links, and you book the one that says book a consultation, and it'll take you directly to my booking page and you can read all about it. You know what I mean? So I'm looking for her email right now, and got it. Okay, so after I send this to her, it'll be really easy because it's just a video. I'm gonna write her some information inside of that email. Oh wow, I didn't even know this was an option. So okay, so this is my first time using the Loom app to record the video audit. Usually I'll record it just like on my camera and then I'll hook up all the stuff on a different thing, and then I'll send it to like the editing. It's a lot of work. But when I clicked on to send the email and to attach the file, it says insert the Loom recording link. So I don't even have to save it. I can just leave it on my Loom page. And oh, that is amazing. So now I need to find my swimwear patterns. I really need a nap. I've been up since like 7, and I don't wake up at 7. I don't know who I am right now, but I need food. That's what it is. The shake was great, but I need food. But I can't eat the food right now because I'm in a calorie deficit. So I don't want to skip my meal. I'm going to make sure that my meal is on schedule because I'm not hungry, but I do want to eat. This is so dumb. Like I'm hungry. I'm not hungry, but I do want to eat. See, this is why this is a good reason, or a good way to know that you really don't be hungry. You just be wanting to eat. So let me just drink this water because I'm not hungry. I'm actually pretty full from that smoothie. But let me just stay hydrated and mind my business. All right, let me find these. So here's my first book of swimwear patterns. Literally, come here. Literally a big book of swimwear patterns, and I split them all up in here. I have like at least 12 of these filled with swimmer patterns. Some of them I have still hanging up, but for the most part they're in here. I'm looking for the Millie swimsuit, and which one is this? I haven't even made this one. That's the honey. What is this? I don't think I made this one either. Lots of things that I've never made. So I lied. I actually needed the Millie patterns, and I also needed Lotus. I originally wanted Lotus and not Millie, but now that I'm thinking about it, I want both. So this is the Lotus, which is hilarious because it's literally only 2 pieces, which you know how tiny that is. So The Lotus was one of our best-selling swimsuits ever on Mayhem Swim. I think originally when I did this, when I told you guys, if you're new here, I manufactured my entire swimwear line. When I first launched, I was sewing day in and day out to make a lot of quantities of styles that I knew would sell out. And Lotus was one of the ones that sold out instantly. And I made like, I think extra small, I never make a lot of. I only made like, I think 12 extra small. And I think I still have like 3 left of the extra small from the original, the first ones that I did. I think I made like 20 something small. I made a 20 something medium. The large, I did like 30 something. Extra large, I did like 20 something. And then I did a 1X as well. So it was small, medium, extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, and then it was 1X. I didn't do large and then 1X. For me, that was weird. So I did extra large and then 1X. I don't know. But I did only a couple of those ones. And all of my mediums through my 1X sold like that. My smaller sizes always took forever to sell. But this was best-selling swimsuit right here. It just was going. And then when I dropped this one, when I put Millie out, that one went crazy. It came in that beautiful orange color. That one went crazy. Now that one I actually under manufactured. I didn't make a bunch of sizes because I didn't know how well it was gonna do. And then when it sold out, it took a while to sell. It took like 2.5 months to sell out, but that's good for me because I was like, that's perfect because I can make other styles. But when it did sell out, I was like, I should have made more, but that's okay. Live and learn. So I'm gonna bring this one back to my new brand with some adjustments, as well as Lotus. But first I really need to go make some coffee or get something to chew on or something. Like, I need some food. This liquid is just like, it's good, but I need to chew on some food. So let me go make some coffee first. Okay, so right now I'm about to cut out the Millie swimsuit. I'm gonna set the other one aside, set Lotus aside for right now. I want to cut this one, the Millie swimsuit, and the this midnight blue color right here. I want to cut that because if I like it, then I could just hurry up and order another like 20 yards or so of fabric. That way I'll have enough to do like at least a couple size runs. A good thing I should probably tell y'all, if y'all cut in swimwear, you have swimwear fabric. I have a video. I'll try to find it and link it in the description and in the cards. But when you cut swimwear, you should definitely, when you cut any fabric, get some real cutting scissors. Get some real fabric scissors. These are so sharp. Like, you don't want to play around with these. That's why they come with a cover. They're so sharp. They glide through the fabric. And this is what you should have. You shouldn't be using paper scissors on fabric. It's not the same. And also, when you cut, you should be cutting. Now, this is a 4-way stretch. Means they stretch in every direction. That's why people love my fabrics. But if you have a fabric that stretches in one direction more than the other, you always want to cut the part of the body that expands. Oh, it's so bright. I'm kind of washed out. Let me see. You want to cut according to how your body expands. So the stretchiest part should definitely be going widthwise more so than up and down, unless you have a design that requires a lot of pull. Then you have to make up for that with how you cut your, your pieces. But for me right now, this one is really easy to cut. So I'm just going to cut it. But this is the grain right here. And this is not. This is the grain and this is not. So I'm just about to cut a few. I'll let you guys watch because I'm not going to be talking through this part. So yeah. Okay, so I got the patterns cut out, but I am exhausted. I need to eat and I need to work out. There's just like a lot of stuff I need to finish today. And it's 4 something, y'all. I feel like this vlog is getting too long, so I'm gonna stop right now and I'll show you guys this process of putting together my swimsuits on the next vlog, which most likely when I do stuff like this, I try to upload them back to back. So if you're seeing this today, the other one should be uploaded the next day or within the next 2 days. So I'm going to stop right here. Oh, and I decided to not cut the lotus one piece in the lighter color. I wanted to see it in a darker color, so I did both of them in the same like midnight blue type color. So that should be interesting. So I want to see what that looks like in that color instead. So I'll show you guys how I put them together. Well, I'm not going to show you how I put them together, but I'll show you guys the sewing process and all that stuff on the next upload. And also I'll show you guys the bathroom stuff, like I told you guys earlier, I think in the vlog, that I was painting the bathroom. So you guys will see all of that, but right now I'm going to take a break. I really want to take a nap. I'm going to go eat and stuff, and that's boring. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys comment below, and that's it. Bye.